Hi, this is Trey Pastor. Welcome to my review of Kin. This is a sci-fi drama story. Okay, this stars Dennis Quaid is in this, James Franco, Jack Reynor, and a young actor named Miles Turret. It takes place in Detroit. And this is basically the story of a young boy, young adopted kid, teenage boy. His brother comes home from jail, and the boy lives with his adopted father, Dennis Quaid. His mother has passed, his adopted mother has passed, and the brother comes home, and basically he's been a criminal, and he's trying to start over, but of course he owes money to the local hood, played by James Franco, and of course his father wants him to get a job and act right, but he has to pay this debt that he owes to James Franco's character, and due to some circumstances, but I don't want to spoil, he basically has to go on the run with his little brother. And if you see the trailer, you see, this is not a spoiler, his little brother, kind of hunts for scrap metal, and he goes to this abandoned building, and he finds this kind of a sci-fi, otherworldly weapon, which he keeps with him. And while he's on the run with his brother, he has that with him. And of course, in pursuit is James Franco, for various reasons. This story I was looking forward to because I saw the trailer and it looked good. It looked interesting, and for the most part, it is, except for one large part of it, I guess, and that would be James Franco's character. His character is the villain in this movie, and his character is really ridiculous. I have to honestly say, when I look back at it, after I watched the movie, and you kind of go with it, but his character, when I thought about it again, his character does something really stupid over trying to collect this debt from the brother character, that's the ex-con brother that got out of jail. He goes to the extremes that no normal person would do. I mean, it gets just beyond ridiculous. So his character is like his character is just really, he does something which I don't want to spoil, which you're gonna say, wait a minute, you think about it, you go, this ain't no sane person would do this. Okay, no sane person would go to the lengths that he goes to. Okay, you go, wait a minute, this dude must be freaking out of his mind, but yet he does it, which kind of kills my enjoyment. I'm not blaming. I guess I have to blame it on the writers. This is written and directed by brothers Jonathan Baker and Josh Baker. I guess they had a short film on this story, but they really should have changed James Franco's character, and if they could have tweaked it, I think it would have worked better. I still enjoyed the movie, and that's mostly because of the young actor Miles Turret, who plays a young, adopted kid. Him and Jack Reynor, who plays his ex-con brother, adopted brother, who gets out, and I think they have good chemistry together. And Dennis Quaid's in the movie, and he's Dennis Quaid, but James Franco character is just like way over it. I mean, just come on. I mean, it could have been, but his character just doesn't make sense. I just have to say that just kind of ruins the movie, especially the later part of the movie. Just really ruins the movie, that his character acts totally illogical. Okay, it just makes me, nobody would do what he did. Okay, that just makes it, unless they're bat effing crazy. And I know they're trying to say that he's insane. They kind of try to hint at it, or not hint it, but they kind of give you examples of that. But still, it makes no sense what he does. Okay, it just makes zero sense. Okay, and that kind of kills the later part of the movie. But there's another twist in the movie that which I kind of predicted. I kind of thought that it might happen, and I was right about that part, but which I don't want to spoil for you. But again, this movie would have been a lot better, I would have rated this a lot better if they would have just written James Franco's character better. I mean, his character, again, it just really does something that doesn't make zero sense. Okay, I mean, zero sense. Okay, that just kills. You want a good villain in these movies, but his character's motivation in this movie, what he does just makes no sense without spoiling it. Okay. But like I said, the best parts of the movie was young kid Miles Turret. I think this was his first starring role. I think he was good in Jack Reynor, who I think he's been in other stuff before. He was good too, and I liked their chemistry. and Dennis Quaid, you know, was in it for a little bit. I liked him, and Zoe Kravitz is in this too, as a stripper that they meet on the road, and she's, you know, Zoe Kravitz was good. I liked her too, but and Carrie Coon's in this, but just for a little bit. She's not in it, the movie that much. But anyway, overall, I'm gonna give this movie Kin. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I really wish I could have gave this movie. This movie would have got a full point more. Probably if James Franco's character was just, I'm sorry, his character was just awfully written. I don't know how they didn't see, how the directors and the writers, say they were the same people, didn't see how his character made no sense. Okay, how they didn't see that, I don't know. But other than that, I really enjoyed, you know, the kind of sci-fi aspect of it. I thought that was really well done. Okay, those moments I thought was well done, and I liked the chemistry between the young actor, you know, the young actor who played played Eli, and you know, and his brother Jimmy. I thought the brothers had good chemistry and stuff. And like I said, except for the James Franco character, which really kind of killed the movie, in my opinion. But again, a 6.5 for me. You can wait for it to come on video to watch it, and it's just, I really wish they would have written his character better, James Franco. It would have definitely improved the movie a lot more. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen Kin, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please give it a video a thumbs up. I have links to my social media in the description box. My Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram are in the description box below. Please check those out as well. And I also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and